For Niagara, the 19th century began with a devastating war, but ended in prosperity, despite growing discontent worldwide. Railroads and steamships would provide unprecedented access to Niagara, and the world came. But they needed a place to stay and things to do. Local inns like the Angel, the Moffat Inn, or the Whale Inn were fine for the locals, but something else was needed to attract and keep visitors. The Queen's Royal Hotel opened in 1869. It sat on the crest of land overlooking Lake Ontario, at the foot of King Street. The Queen's Royal offered everything the modern traveler could desire. The Buffalo Express claimed well-ventilated rooms, spacious parlors, and handsomely furnished drawing rooms, exquisite bedrooms, a ballroom for dances, bellboys, quality dining, and fine wines. The new traveler could arrive by one of the daily steamboats that docked at the Niagara-on-the-Lake wharf, or by one of the many trains. In the evening, they could enjoy the luxury and magic of gas and electric lighting. Its opulence attracted the future King George V and Queen Mary, and sporting fans came from across the continent for signature events. Locally, the promise of work attracted many a young bellhop, manager, cleaner, chef, waiter, and tradesman. The Queen's Royal reigned supreme. A mere 20 kilometers south was Niagara Falls, perhaps the major attraction in North America, as early as the 1790s. Plus, Niagara was close to two major urban centers, Toronto and Buffalo, and the rapidly expanding railroads brought them all together. Other hotels quickly became established. The Prince of Wales opened its doors in 1882, and the Oban House in 1895. And on the north side of town, away from the businesses and homes, was the Hotel Chautauqua. Built in 1891, it was part of the development of a unique cultural movement for Niagara, the Chautauqua movement. A gathering of people would listen to poetry or paint, debate, read or perform theater. They would play tennis, swim, boat, or study and contemplate life and current affairs. In the beginning, they had a tent city, but they would expand to a 4,000-seat amphitheater, numerous cottages for the patrons, as well as the 3-story hotel. The Niagara-Chautauqua movement lasted for more than a decade, but its popularity began to decline in the early 20th century. The Hotel Chautauqua burned to the ground in 1909. Less culturally motivated American visitors arrived due to the American Civil War. Later, Confederate officials sought refuge in Niagara, while their former arch-enemies, the Northern Army veterans, also arrived here in their thousands, unemployed and looking for work. Other Americans would find haven in Niagara. They traveled north for their summer retreats, buying or building lush Niagara properties. John Street was home to the Lansings, the Rands, the Sheets, and the Letchworths. There was Edwin Thomas, Samuel Rowley, Gene Oppenheimer, and of course the Wetlaufers, who held many large Republican dinners at Lake Winds. This friendly invasion of Americans brought luster, wealth, and lively summer social gatherings to Niagara. But as the new century began, Niagara would face other challenges: the rise in popularity of the automobile, and then the Great Depression. Niagara's crown was slipping into the mire of the 20th century. She had to adapt, yet again.